Welcome again to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, the cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ, and we've got Red and Luke on tonight. Good evening, boys.
Yes.
Hey, can you check if you're in the background if the trailer's still playing? Because I heard some part of the trailer within the intro.
I love it.
No,
Just integrated right in.
I got nothing, but hey, all right. No, nothing's playing.
Okay, I could have swore I heard Venom. Nothing else is on my side. That's weird.
Yeah, nothing's on me.
Okay. Well, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome to the show. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button.
Make sure you hit that notification bell, so that you can follow us whenever we've got some new episodes. You'll know about that. Make sure you follow us on the iTunes and leave a review as well.
Sweet. And the hotline blah 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 blah. Oh, our hotline number is 219-975-7597.
Yep.
Leave us a text or voicemail, whatever you want to talk about. We're here for you.
Ashton Menzies, let's go, boys. I'm awake. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, my boy from Trinidad.
Rockin'.
Okay, so you know him, right? Yeah. That's your boy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I sold him most of my hip hop covers.
Oh, nice.
The stuff that I was collecting in like 2016. Like every time you and I go to a convention, like that was the first thing I hunted down. I almost had everything. Then I sold it last year.
So why did you stop?
It got expensive.
Yeah, they got it pricey.
Yeah, the most sought after is the Venom. Oh, not Venom. The
Deadpool one, yeah.
Vanilla Ice, and there was one more. I think it was the Inhumans #2. It was like a weird one. I don't know what the album cover is.
What's the one holding like the
Run the Jewels.
Yeah, the chain.
That's a Deadpool one, yeah.
Is that the Deadpool one?
Yeah, I don't think that was an official hip hop cover as like during that time, because I think that was released earlier.
Yeah, it was before it.
Gotcha.
But
there was a dope one where I think it was J. Scott Campbell did a Ali G.
That was even longer.
I've been looking for that one for years.
That was a good cover. I think that's priced up now, actually.
Yeah. That was like the only thing that like got me all hooked on J. Scott is the Ali G Deadpool cover.
Yeah, that was a good one. Looks like Ashton is saying, it's not part of the hip hop variants.
Oh yeah.
How was everyone?
Ashton has a complete set as well.
Who?
I think Ashton has a complete set now. After he bought all the stuff from me.
Awesome. How was everyone's weekend?
What weekend?
Like this past weekend.
There was no weekend. I had to work.
Oh, all right, okay.
Birthday, my kid turned 12, so
happy birthday to your
birthday weekend for the boy. And
oh wow, he's on the last of his tweens.
The last one, baby. And I was like, do I get him a cell phone or do I get him a Nintendo Switch Lite? You know what I mean? Kind of like kid present, and I was like, oh. Then I went Nintendo Switch Lite.
Now, did he tell you what he wanted, or is he like whatever?
He wanted the Nintendo Switch Lite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. He said I want the Nintendo Switch Lite, but I was like, ooh, but he also might like a new cell phone too. He's never had one yet, so.
Don't let him grow up just yet. Just let him have the Nintendo first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Once he hits the teens, it's like, okay, now priorities are changed. He wants to get more contact with his friends, and later girls, and he'll be on that 24/7. Because when we were growing up, we didn't have text messaging. We had party line. We had the telephone in your room. And then you either got on the party line, or if you're lucky enough, he got a pager where you're just texting digits.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, Red was one of the cool kids. I wasn't in any of those.
I don't think I was one of the cool kids. I was just lucky enough to get something.
He wants to play Xbox One, according to Ashton. I don't know what ICQX means, but okay.
ICQ. Yeah, it's
Or ICQ. I don't know what that means. But.
it's the old messaging forum.
Oh,
I think
Merc.
between AOL Instant Messenger and what was the other one? Yahoo Messenger and CompuServe. There was ICQ.
see, I don't know any. Oh my god, I don't know any of that.
Because I remember CompuServe was its own entity until AOL bought them out. Then you were able to switch back and forth between AOL and CompuServe.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Red, you did watch Snake Eyes, though, right?
Oh yeah, I watched that yesterday. Man, I wanted to like that movie so bad.
Oh my god,
I wanted to like it so bad, but damn it! Oh, they tried so hard to be a serious kung fu movie, using the two best characters in the GI Joe fandom. Damn, man, it's you brought in a guy like Iko. Iko, I can't remember the butcher's last name. Just Iko, the guy from Raid Redemption.
Okay.
That guy that fucking kills in Muay Thai, but they rarely used it.
Oh, he wasn't Snake, or he wasn't.
He wasn't Snake Eyes. He was the Hard Master.
Oh, okay.
And knowing the Hard Master in the books, he was supposed to be badass.
Yeah, okay.
But he only had roughly one training fight scene with Snake Eyes, and then one fight scene at the end. But they never focused on the action on him, and he was already throwing all those quick punches and knees to the faces and stuff like that. But they unlike Ray Redemption, the whole action was always going to be focused on the guy fighting.
Right.
But in this, it was just all over the place.
That's the feeling I got from the trailer. It was really all over the place.
Was it at least like when I see movies like that, it just looks. I just want mindless entertainment. Was it at least mindless entertainment?
You could say it's mindless entertainment, and granted, it's probably better than the first two GI Joes, but this is definitely a cash grab for Hasbro. Where the last movie that they had was Bumblebee for Transformers, and before that was the Michael Bay Transformers and the shitty GI Joe movies, and I see the scores on Rotten Tomatoes being less than 5 and 40% fresh rating. I agree with that. The script was horrible. The acting was over the top. The action was subpar. I mean, the actors themselves were good, especially the guy who played Storm Shadow. He was a pretty convincing guy when it comes down to him, Storm Shadow, like teetering between good and bad.
Yeah.
But as soon as they brought in the Baroness and Scarlet, man, I think those two were like rookie actors. They were totally horrible, not convincing at all. And I forgot who plays Snake Eyes, but
Henry Golding.
Yeah, Henry Golding. The whole mystique of Snake Eyes in the books, totally gone. Like you're supposed to know that. They're not supposed to know a lot of what Snake Eyes' background is, and they really focus on this movie, how it came to be. But it just seems empty. Like there was no meaning in there.
Okay. Now was Zartan in it at all?
No Zartan. No
Zartan.
Because he is the guy that kills Hardmaster. So I was wondering if there's like a reveal at the end that
Hardmaster was still alive by the end of the movie, and so was the Blind Master. So if anything, if this movie was successful enough that it would play into the sequel.
And Cobra Commander, was he in it or no?
No. The only Cobra figurehead that you saw was Baroness.
Okay.
Oh, granted, yeah, right. Actually, they wanted the Asian focused cast because they have to market this movie to Asia and China and such. And knowing that Snake Eyes was was a white guy in the books. So they bring in Henry Golding, who is a mixed race guy, would be sufficient enough for everybody to say, okay,
that would
he's
appease
half
everyone.
white. Yeah. And so that'll for the traditionalists, that'll be okay for them as him as Snake Eyes, and then also catering to people in Asia. So right, I have somebody there representing me other than Storm Shadow.
Yeah. What they should have done is they should just had my boy Joseph Gordon-Levitt come back as Cobra Commander, and
I don't think JGL would come back to a shitty franchise.
JGL,
Until they change up the whole direction, because they don't have a Kevin Feige type to head up the production end on this. Because I know the next movie is supposed to be a crossover between G.I. Joe and Transformers.
The thing is, I don't even know if that's going to happen now because from what I've read, this was a flop by all intents and purposes.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't they find a solid G.I. Joe lead? I mean, Channing Tatum, awful. What,
The Rock as Roadblock may be okay, but you remember Roadblock in the cartoons where he's kind of like biblical and very soulful. I never got that out of The Rock.
Yeah, no.
That was just let's put the biggest guy that we can get.
Yeah, the biggest black guy we know, and he ends up being black as Samoan.
Yeah, so I mean,
and I think Zartan will probably be the most comic accurate person they got.
Who?
But Zartan, the guy that plays Zartan, he also played the Mummy on. Brandon Fraser. Yeah, I think he was like the most accurate out of the comic books that whatever that person they picked and casted for that role. But having Channing Tatum and Marlon Wayans as these no-name G.I. Joes is kind of
I don't remember. Were they playing characters like any well-known G.I.
I don't
Joe
remember them being official G.I. Joes in our lifetime and while we were watching it.
See, they didn't have Shipwreck or Beachhead. I mean, those are the guys that you guys gotta have. You gotta have Shipwreck and Beachhead.
No, it wouldn't be Shipwreck and Beachhead. It'd be Shipwreck and who's the Marine? Not Gung Ho, but yeah, the guy that always fights a Shipwreck all the time. Those guys are always funny.
I mean, if I was a studio, I would just say, fuck it, let's just do it as accurate as possible. And they're all like wearing their like they're all like Quick Kick. Is that his name? Quick Kick. Just like walking around with like no
Ninja
shirt.
Stars and a fucking and a pajama bottom.
Yeah, just go full on like G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And then the basketball player guy just walking around like basketball jerseys.
Or Tunnel Rat, some short Asian dude with camouflage on his face.
I mean, he must just go on full on. Man.
Who else is the other guy? I think it was his name Blizzard or Whiteout. The guy that always wears fucking snow gear while he's still in like California somewhere.
Yeah, just go full on and just like not explain what's going on with their outfits.
That would probably actually be pretty entertaining.
Yeah, like cartoon accurate.
Make it kind of silly. Like, don't take it seriously.
Like, do you ever catch the older G.I. Joe episodes like at 3 a.m. in the morning and fucking on Discovery Family?
No, I wish I did though. I didn't even know that they had them.
Just put that on your DVR, dude. They're always showing at 3 a.m. Saturdays. Like you can see how corny that shit was. It was cool when we were watching growing up. But man, watching it now.
Yeah, they're rough now. I mean,
yeah. There's still lessons to be learned, right? Even knowing is half the battle.
Go ahead.
But watching it is like, okay,
very rough.
The political and current events of today, man, it's like the shit that we saw was completely tame to what we see now. But as far as like terrorists are concerned, being Cobra's like a bunch of clowns.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Compared to Al Qaeda,
just full on like G.I. Joe accurate comic cartoon. Like all of them are missing each other. No one's getting shot. I mean,
Dude,
and
just switch out the lasers with fucking like water guns and water balloons.
no, it's got to be real, like legit lasers, but no one's hitting each other. Have like the dreadnoughts all like living in the swamp and like.
I mean, no one gets killed in the cartoon, but when you get down to the cartoon movie, you had one guy nearly died.
I mean, they should just do a shot-for-shot accurate scene of like the G.I. Joe movie. I mean, that would be crazy.
Well, I kind of feel like that's what James Gunn is doing with the new Suicide Squad. He's just saying, fuck it. This is a comic book movie. Let's make a comic book movie.
Yeah, I'm all for that, dude.
Yeah, let's make it more fucked up than it was with the first guy. Because he try to make it all serious, and all of a sudden, next director come in to finish up the movie, he screwed it up.
Exactly. I think this is going to be DC's real. This is good. This is going to do good things for them.
It comes out this weekend on HBO Max. So
I'm so excited. Oh, it's on HBO Max. They're gonna do it.
Yeah. The HBO or whoever owns them, they've already said all the big movies for 2021. They're all coming out on HBO Max. Like Dune, that was one.
Space
Is it
Jam's
going
already
to be
on
at the
there.
theaters though? Is Suicide Squad going to be at the theaters at all?
It's going to be at the theaters as well. Yeah.
Okay.
They're already advertising it in theaters and HBO Max.
Yeah, but just like all the other releases that they've had, it's going to be theater and HBO Max. So.
Oh yeah, I'm so down for it. I'm gonna go watch that. Watch the hell out of that. It's my anniversary next weekend.
And your birthday.
Well, my birthday's the 19th.
Oh, that's all right. 19th. Remember that, folks. Luke's birthday, 19th.
No, exactly. But I'm so Suicide Squad. I'm so excited for.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's not gonna be centered on like the bigger star, just like the first one was all centered on Will Smith, because he had the A-list name in there.
Yeah, top billing, so they gave him all the scenes.
Yeah,
and we have Idris Elba in there, but I think he's gonna be sharing the screen with Margot Robbie. But I don't think the story is gonna really focus on them two. It's gonna be how James Gunn treated Guardians of the Galaxy, where he gave everybody their shine in the first one.
Yeah, I agree. That's going to be good. I think we're all excited to that. Maybe we'll, if we all get the chance to watch it, we can do a review on it next week.
Oh, it's going to be I'm for sure watching it next weekend. I'm not missing that one.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think we've your comic book grading scale for Snake Eyes. What are you going to give it?
4.0.
Ooh.
Brutal. I wanted to like it so bad.
It's got definitely yellow pages, huh?
Yellow pages. So many spine ticks. Even though it's a brand new book, like so much just trash that came out the fucking came out the production end of it. It was just bad.
All right.
The only saving grace in it, they didn't even utilize.
Okay, which was
Eco, who, if they
is that the dog?
the Hardmaster, the guy from Brave Redemption, because he has legit fighting skills.
Gotcha.
And with the movie with ninjas, you expect more like Ninja Scroll ninjas where they're all running like this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. These are bumbling ninjas, man. They don't look stealth at all.
So they're just like
they're like just henchmen in pajamas.
No, just like the Cobras. Like they just miss everything.
Yeah, but these guys were just the ninjas. When the Cobra Troopers came in, they were just as bad. But at least we know why Cobra Troopers are bad. The ninjas, you're supposed to expect better out of them.
Right.
Man,
right,
these
right.
guys are amateurs.
All right. Okay.
It's like you and I dressed up as ninjas and try to fight like ninjas, which won't never happen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we've put the GI Joe topic to bed.
Hey, if you guys are gonna watch it in matinee or wait till DVD or streaming, because otherwise, fuck it, don't even watch the damn thing.
Yeah, I think
You're not
we
missing
should
anything.
tell them to watch their spending on that movie for sure.
Yeah, $8, and then it's another 16 on popcorn and drinks. Yeah, go watch another movie.
All right. Another thing that came out this week, or last week, I should say, was the Masters of the Universe Revelations. Luke, were you able to finish it?
I didn't finish it, but I did watch the first 2 episodes.
All right. I finished it. Red, were you able to catch it?
I caught the first half of the first episode, and then I think my Wi-Fi went down, and it's been down since.
All right.
But it definitely had that Kevin Smith produced theme to it, and it looks like the animators were from DC because it's the same animators that did the last Batman.
Okay. Now, Red, I know since you've only watched half of it, we're gonna do some spoilers. Half of it, yeah. We're gonna do spoilers. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with spoilers.
Okay, so I mean, obviously, Luke, you watched 2 episodes in, so you know the twist. I guess you could say the twist. He-Man's pretty much dead at the end of the first episode, and then it is Tila focused. But
yes.
what'd you think after the 2 episodes?
Well, first of all, I didn't believe that he was dead. I mean, I was like, he's not dead. He's coming back. He's pruned somewhere. You know what I mean? He's in the TVA.
Nice callback.
But I love, from an animation standpoint, I love the blend of new versus old. I think they've kind of hit a really sweet spot with that.
Right.
The backgrounds are like the fireworks going off in the backgrounds with the. It looked like they were animation cells. I'm sure it was digital cells, but it had a cell quality to it, which I appreciated.
What about the from the first 2 episodes? What do you think about the story overall?
I didn't love the story. I think they kind of went with her getting promoted and then giving it up so fast, throwing the sword down. I thought that was a little too fast.
Right.
You know, I wish they would have. I wish they would have built it up a little more, so that she would have been a little bit more of a badass. Because just getting a promotion and then an hour later throwing it down and saying I quit, it doesn't hold any emotional weight, you know. So I was like, who cares? Like, if I was the king, I'd be like, get the fuck out. Like, you just got the job an hour ago. Why would I care?
Yeah. It's like what people are saying with Simone Biles having to quit in mid competition, right? It's like, man, she's a quitter, blah blah blah. Because you don't know what's in her head. So why are you calling her a quitter?
Yeah,
but go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I feel bad for that's yeah. I feel
let's not go there.
Different. But in terms of the emotional impact of that one, they did get a little cheesy, which I liked. You know, with the gray skull, and I liked the He-Man and the robot, and then it was good.
Faker.
It was good.
Yeah. Well, since I'm the only one who actually finished it, I'll just give you a quick rundown.
Yes, the twist at the end is shitty, but I should have named it after Tila. Well, if they didn't call it He-Man, they call it Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, they didn't call it. That is one thing that I think people didn't realize. It wasn't called He-Man. It was called Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, because the first series was called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh,
right?
Good call. Good call.
I think so. Yeah. But yeah, I do agree that I think if they, well, let me give you my quick rundown of it.
Okay.
So basically, after episode 2, there's a flash forward, and you find out that Magic is. Did they even cover that in episode 2? Magic is dying.
Okay.
So Magic is dying, and Tila is on this mission pretty much with the help of her friend and Evil Lyn to, I guess, get the swords back so that they can bring back magic to the universe or Eternia. They do show Prince Adam. He died and went to, I guess, He-Man heaven. So it's a bunch of other
He-Man Evan.
everyone else who was a previous He-Man went to this He-Man heaven called Preternia.
Oh, just like Black Panther, where he goes back with the previous Black Panthers.
Right.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith must have stole that.
Or you could say like Loki, you know.
Or like Loki. Yeah. And then actually Adam does return, but he gets killed at the very end by Skeletor. And Skeletor, he's the one who grabs the sword and he says, "I have the power," and now he's Skelegod. So
he gets killed twice in the series.
yeah.
Come on, you gotta be kidding! That is so stupid.
Is there a reason why he gets killed twice?
Well, he gets killed in the first time because he gets killed in battle.
Okay,
Yeah,
killed
the
in battle.
first episode. First episode, he dies in battle. Okay, the last episode, he comes back to Eternia from Preternia because he wants to help. And then
So he got Goku'd wish back into Eternia.
Yeah, you could say that. And right when he says, "I have the power," Skeletor appears and stabs him.
Well, that answers an old age-old question where, what if you catch He-Man mid-transformation and kill him then?
It was mid-transformation.
Okay, then I guess he's not...
He hadn't fully, like, he had said, "I have," and you start to see the lightning and all that stuff, and before he gets to finish.
Okay,
so
you can't kill Adam mid-transformation.
Wait, what was that, Luke?
Is that the cliffhanger then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I know that, here's my thing. I know that a lot of people are complaining that it was a Tila focused show. Yeah. And honestly, it didn't bother me too much, only because I think I read and I was prepared for that. But I can understand how He-Man, hardcore He-Man fans would be upset with that, because, I mean, you expect it to be a He-Man show if it's called Masters of the Universe. Maybe if they would have hinted like Masters of the Universe, the hunt for Prince Adam or something like that, So, and then if you put the advertising in it where it is Tila like centric, I do feel like they did some sort of like
bait and switch.
Yeah, a little bit of a bait and switch with the fans.
When you're expecting He-Man and all of a sudden it's a story about the other girl, which becomes She-Ra, right?
No, She-Ra's a completely different character.
Okay, so Tila.
Well, also, I would just like to add that their big fucking push of toys, like in all the stores, no Tilas. It's only He-Man.
Skeletor too.
It's only He-Man and Prince Adam, and yes, there's a Skeletor, but no Tila at all. There's an Evil Lyn. I saw one Evil Lyn one
I didn't
time.
even see that.
And the Battle Cat.
Yeah, there's the Battle Cat.
Oh yeah, they said they got that too.
There's another double pack of, I forget the two people, but where's the big Tila push? I mean, it's
I think because that was gonna be spoilers if they already.
But she's right there.
Put it out there for the toy world.
I mean, they could have just had her as a character. I haven't even seen her as a figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. And you know what's also hilarious? A little side note, that they've already clearanced all the Shang-Chi figures down to $5 at all my local Like,
Really?
the movie's not even out. They're clearly thinking about it, like, we get him out of here.
No, because they've been sitting on it for a year.
It's
I'm
been
like
out for
that.
a while. Yeah, it has been out for a while. I mean, that kind of
Those toys
sucks.
were made 2 years ago. Okay, I understand them clearing it out, but damn, like if you're expecting a movie to come out the same time the toys do, then of course you're expecting that stuff to sell out right away. No, that COVID changed that.
Yeah, Ashton Menzies, if you're a big He-Man fan or if you were disappointed, I would suggest watching the 2000 Cartoon Network run of He-Man because that was really good. I think you can find it on YouTube if you can. I mean,
It might be on Netflix too.
yeah, but the 2000, it was only 2 seasons. It actually gave a lot of backstory to Skeletor. You find out how he becomes Skeletor, and even introduced like Hordak and a bunch of other characters that were never really fleshed out in the original cartoon.
I'm going to check that one out. Kevin Smith did go live a few days ago, and he said, hey, it's Kevin Smith, the guy that everyone hates right now.
What did he say? I need to know what he said.
He said, the guy that, he said, yeah, sorry about Masters of the Universe. I did the best I could. And like,
Okay, he produced it and directed it.
I know,
he might have had said more say on the script.
Yeah, having him die twice. I mean, come on. That's just silliness.
Is
And the
this
thing
his
is-
second cop-out moment?
The thing is, it leaves it in a cliffhanger in a way that when Adam comes back to Eternia and he leaves He-Man Heaven, they tell him you can't come back. Once you go and you die, that's it. So I don't know what they're gonna do. When the show comes back, maybe they're looking for a new He-Man. I don't know.
No, well, if you're in He-Man Heaven, then there were previous He-Mans before you. Then probably that would be the case. There's a
Probably
whole
what
new
would be
He-Man.
the case.
They're out to find a new He-Man.
Oh yeah, that's
He's coming
true.
back. He's coming back.
It could be, for a new generation, He-Man or Masters of the Universe to search for a new He-Man or something.
Well, you don't want the same bowl cut blonde dude as a He-Man. You need to find somebody that'll match today's kids, what their likes are. Just find emo fucking ratchet ass, beatnik He-Man. That'll appease today's kids.
E-Man is on, and he says, "I thought Kevin was only writing." I don't know if he's only writing.
The
Now
funny
there's a
thing is,
production
Red,
tag to it.
that's really not today's kids.
They're not.
The kid, like the actual kids, like kind of like my son's age and maybe like up into high school a little bit, but teenagers, they're fucking savages, man. I think they're gonna be like a huge, because like this whole Gen Z thing about like, don't bully me, we're all winners. Like, I think that the next generation is gonna be like, we will stomp you out of existence.
Yeah, but those same kids were never spanked or beat the shit out of, unless they came from a bad home.
Yeah.
Ashton's
Beat your kids, make it hard.
Ashton says, "I think the internet overreacted. It wasn't that bad, but like I said, yes, I agree. They did mislead the fanboys and then curve Tila. If people knew it was about Tila, they would have just been, they would have been just as excited. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really marketed heavily as a He-Man show, and the toys. He-Man's always, or MOTU's always been about the toys, and the toys in the stores were all the He-Mans, and that's what we all were looking forward to. So, if they would have said this is a blend, Tila's going to be the lead, awesome.
Yeah, they should have. I think they should have said Tila. They should have put it out that Tila was the lead. It would have.
Oh, I think the toys were horrible to begin with, even the originals.
I don't know, man. I had a lot of. Did we lose? I had a lot of the toys, and they were pretty cool.
Yeah, but they only had this movement right here, and the legs.
They all look
They
the same.
look
I mean,
like
you
they make
could-
an X because
Yeah,
there's
they
so
did,
much muscle
yeah.
on it.
the sculpts are all like 99% the same.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
You just
there's
change out the heads.
If anybody wants, I know there's a vintage toy store here in Portland. They've got like all of them, every single one, and they all look. It's all like this huge, muscular, tiny legs. Small head.
They were
Was
like
it,
the Funko of the '80s, because you know how Funko has a small body, big head. You know, it all comes from the same mold.
They
right,
were.
right.
And why is E-Man on text? He should be on the show right now.
Because he's hanging out with his family. He can't talk.
It's not Tesla. You mean
We're not
Tila?
family?
Tila. I love how it's Tesla's story. You mean Tila? Tila.
No, it'd be better with Tulsa story. That band was awesome during the '80s.
It's
Tulsa,
Tila.
I don't.
He's using voice to text.
What is Tulsa? I don't even know what that is.
Tulsa is like that weird hair band. I forgot what was their one song, but yeah, they're based out of Sacramento. They're they were a big one during like Poison and then Guns N' Roses, Rat. Those '80s hair bands.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna say from watching the show, I'm going to give it a comic grading scale of a 9.0.
That's
9.0.
generous.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I already knew it was a Tila focused story, so I wasn't disappointed.
Okay, so you're not this whole pissed off at the women's empowerment kind of deal, right?
No.
Okay, so you would have been okay watching Black Widow then.
Yeah, I was never against it.
Okay.
It's just bad timing, for Black Widow. But yeah,
Black Widow was bad timing.
Yeah,
I liked the first 2 episodes of Masters. I had no issues with it. Enjoyable. It was enjoyable for me. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to finishing it. I could watch it with my kids without having to worry about, crazy stuff coming on, crazy sex scenes or whatever. So I liked it.
Yeah, the one thing, and this is one other thing that I just thought about now as to why I didn't put a higher grade, and this is gonna suck. It's really gonna suck, but we all know Mark Hamill played Skeletor, but all I could think of was Joker as he's doing the voice.
Yeah, his voice was very recognizable, and Liam Neeson's voice was very recognizable.
Well, I didn't even know he was in the show.
Well, if that wasn't him, I would be shocked to all get out because that sounded exactly like Liam Neeson.
Oh,
Who did he play? Battle Cat?
I don't know. Well, I forget the name of the
dad.
but I think he was he was the dad. Wasn't he the dad?
Maybe. Oh,
I gotta look it up.
okay. Yeah, Ashton. Yeah. Okay. So, one big spoiler. R.I.P. Orko. He does die. So.
About fucking time.
What, you hated him or what?
Yeah, man, he was worthless. He was worthless in the original cartoon.
Oh man, because according to Ashton, that's what killed it for him. No, but you know what? You got to see a little bit more like depth in his character before he died. So that was kind of cool.
Yes, well, the comedic, I guess, role now falls onto Battle Cat then, right?
You mean Cringer / Battle Cat? I mean, yeah. If they'll even do another season, but who knows, right?
Oh wow, I didn't know Sarah Michelle Gellar was Tila.
Oh, that makes sense. The voice did sound familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it for her.
Dude,
I'm a
actually,
fan.
this cast is kind of badass. Henry Rollins is in there. Alicia Silverstone is the queen.
No way.
I was totally wrong
As
about
if.
Liam Neeson, but what was the dad, man? Oh, Liam Cunningham. I got the Liam right.
You got the Liam right, yeah.
It was Liam Cunningham.
Probably came to the same acting school as Liam Neeson.
Oh, you know what? Lena Headey was evil in that. That sounded familiar. That voice was familiar.
Yeah, Lena Headey. Loved Lena Headey.
Yeah.
Yep,
Love,
she
love,
was
love.
the wife on 300.
She's also Cersei on
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Worst ending of all time, in my opinion, but of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Let's move on. I know Ashley looks like you really want to talk about this, but we're gonna move on.
Yeah, come on. Do you want to throw an audible? Just give him what he
All
wants.
right. Did Battlecat talk in the original? No, he didn't. He talked as Cringer, but I don't remember him talking in the original.
Yeah, because every time I picture any kind of big cat talk, is Aslan from the Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe.
Okay, yeah, I don't. But that is kind of weird that like Battlecat or Cringer talks, but Battlecat doesn't. But,
Why is he green?
I mean, why is Skeletor's panther purple? I mean, what? You gotta take it for what it is.
Oh, because it's not really purple; it's black. But black doesn't show well on cartoons.
Oh well, I don't know. I mean, it's Eternia. That's how they roll over there, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Dolph Lundgren back and watch that piece of shit again.
Oh Jesus! All right, let's talk about that Carnage trailer, guys. Well, first and foremost, yesterday was Spider-Man Day, yet there's no Spider-Man trailer. So what do? They give us Carnage trailer today. I'm like, come on, guys.
Carnage? Okay, yeah.
I don't understand. Where are we going to get that Spider-Man trailer?
I know, when are we? Because it's coming up. We're like 4 months away. This trailer...
Are all your buttons unbuttoned, Luke?
Yeah, he's doing the...
I like the whole I just came out of the shower look and just unbuttoned everything.
He's doing the... What was Scott Hall's character? What was Scott Hall's character in WWF when he first came out?
Razor Ramon.
He's doing the Razor Ramon look.
Yeah, there's a whole Razor Ramon vibe going on.
Goes way back. I got the chain. Jump button.
I gotta get a screenshot of this after record.
This trailer was the opposite of the last trailer, in my opinion.
Yes.
The last trailer,
yes.
They went kind of goofy and silly, and we were all like, "What? What was that?" Nobody understood it. This trailer was like trying to be all cool and like Carnage eating people and stuff, and I thought it looked pretty cool, man. I was pretty.
I did too. I did too. I was okay with the comedy too. I was like, all right, it's I was okay with the comedy in this trailer.
No Marvel movie is complete without the comedy. I think Kevin Feige had a lot to do with that.
We saw Scream. If was that Scream or Shriek though?
I think it was. Yeah, I couldn't tell. It might have been Scream, but it could be either or.
It was pretty cool though. We saw her scream in the thing. I was like, all right, this is it looks like it's gonna be a fun movie. So
that's right, Ashton. He should show it more often.
I tried to have the camera like up to my neck, but
just show off the chesticles.
Yeah.
Well, Red, what do you think about the
family-friendly show? But the sexy has to be amped up. It has to come from you, Luke.
What do you think about the show or the trailer, man?
The thing that irked me was the animation of Carnage. I don't think it wasn't done yet because it was still pretty light. How like John Jang,
it did seem a little 2 years oldish. I do like, you know what I mean? It did feel like that a little bit.
Like they haven't finished off the rendering yet. They just wanted to get the trailer out. And it's like, fuck it, we just need to get people excited.
Yeah, that's it felt a little unrendered. I hope they add some more, as John Jang told us, add more layers to it, which I didn't realize that's how they did it.
Uh-huh. Just to flesh it out even further, because it just seems like it was just animated, but then looked almost real, like but a cheaply done video game look to it. But after they're probably done rendering the thing, it probably would look better.
Yeah, give it a little more ooze, a little more symbiote oozy, you know. It looks a little video gamey, but you know, it is what it is.
When does it come out?
September, but I don't think there was a date on it.
Wow, that's like 2 months essentially.
Because
If it's the end of September, yeah.
January, the date was June 21st, and then they pushed it to September. But now in this trailer, I did not see a date. So,
Oh wow. I mean, I'll hopefully, things are going to be a little more calm in 2 months, and maybe I'll hit the theater for that.
I doubt it, but just keep yourself safe, dude.
Yeah.
Just wear a fucking astronaut helmet.
Oh, that's right. There's gonna be a Marvel. There's definitely gonna be Marvel Legends coming out for that. I'll have to pick that up for sure.
And then don't forget that we still have What If this summer. What else was going on there?
I think that's it, right? What If, and then they start filming all the other new stuff.
yeah,
that's right.
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's coming out.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Shang-Chi, yeah.
Which I've been saying Shang-Chi for my entire life, and then I see Kevin Feige on it, and he's pronouncing it Shang-Chi.
Okay, all right.
So I feel like an idiot.
No, I think everybody, it's like potato. You're still saying.
Well, like Thanos. I've been saying I said Thanos my entire life, and now it's Thanos. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've been saying Thanos. Yeah, I've been saying Thanos.
Yeah, but isn't there like another character named Thane Ector, and someone call him Than Ector or something, with an accent? It's weird. It's a name. You're not insulting the guy by saying it wrong or saying it incorrectly. Everybody's ear is different.
I mean, for the longest time, I've been saying Mephisto with an M. I've been saying it Memphisto.
Memphisto, okay.
For the longest time, I thought there was another M there.
That is pretty hilarious.
That's just a speech impediment.
I did pick this up today.
Sorry, I had to catch you that one.
There you go.
That is woo. That's a cool. That one. Oh no!
What?
Cracked?
No, the whole book has like torn on the spine down through, and now the book is sitting almost an eighth of an inch below the cover.
No, it ripped in the case.
It must have torn in shipping, yeah.
Oh man,
the holder didn't hold.
No.
What grade was it right now?
It's a 9.6 right now.
Yeah, it's a 9.6.
Holy shit! That's CGC's bad.
Hey, that's it's a topic Oh man, CGC they've been blundering lately.
When was it encased?
It doesn't say on here.
That looks like one of the newer cases though, so it's fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I just got that in the mail today, though. But you could see the paper, about a 1/16 of an inch below the cover.
Oh shit! All right, that you better take that back to CGC and tell them that your shit is defective.
They're not gonna do anything.
I bought it from a fella off online.
Oh.
Yeah, but CGC won't do anything. They won't.
If they guarantee the case and the contents, they should guarantee the for its whole lifespan, even after third person sales.
Yeah, they should, but I don't know what they would even do about that.
Because there's just no way for anybody to reach in the book and unhook it from the holder.
Yeah, but they could say, due to shipping and handling from whatever user,
Okay, let's take a shitty slab and then shake the shit out of it and see if it comes off too.
I'm not doing it. If you want to do it, go ahead.
I'll run the experiment.
Don't do it.
I'll pick out a slab.
Don't do it.
I have a slab somewhere I probably don't care about, but yeah, let's try that. Let's see if the holder holds on. Like with
That'd
every
be a fun
day.
YouTube, actually.
Yeah, let's try it.
Do you think I haven't checked, Luke, but have sales from ASM 361 spiked since the trailer? Have you been following any sales or anything?
No real movement.
Okay, yeah, I haven't checked it either, so I'm assuming. And you know what? Woody Harrelson, I hope that they don't kill him off. I want to see more Carnage in future movies. Like, I want to see, like, Woody Harrelson is a great actor. He's going to play Cletus Kasady really well.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
gonna
also
be
60
awesome.
years old.
Man, you can't tell he's 60. Have you seen the miracles that they've done with, like, de-aging actors nowadays?
Oh, yeah, so but he also played basketball with Wesley Snipes. So I figure, okay, he has some kind of youth left, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I would love to see more Woody Harrelson. Hopefully they don't kill him off right away. All right, guys. Sorry to hear about your book, Luke.
Yeah. It
Hey,
happens.
we can. I still have your mullet copy, and we could probably put it all together and get it restored.
Your what copy?
He sold me a
The
mullet
mullet.
copy, which is like a pristine front of the 361, and then the back there's a huge rip in the middle.
Big old rip.
Was it was raw? You sold it to him raw?
Yeah, raw.
Gotcha. Oh, we lost Red.
Lost the raw dog.
Well, before we end the show, one thing I wanted to throw out. If you haven't been reading, there's a new book that I picked up last Wednesday called "The Last Book You'll Ever Read" by Vault Comics, written by Colin Bunn, art by I hope I don't butcher her name, Leela Lees. Let's add Red's back.
I
Red,
swear,
I was,
fucking StreamYard doesn't like me like at certain points of the show.
Yeah, you're always dropping, man.
yeah, man. I was just telling them about a book I read last week. Again, it's called "The Last Book You'll Ever Read" by Colin Bunn and Leela Lees. Basically, the story goes: the main character, Olivia Cade, has written this book, and for some reason, it appears that those who read it, their feral instincts come out, and they start killing people. And kind of leaves it, the story with open questions as to why people who are reading this book essentially are going crazy. I highly suggest this book. I liked the story, and I think it's got a lot of potential, not just as a good, entertaining book, but possible, possible TV movie adaptation later on. So
it's a good spec book.
I think so, but tread lightly on that. Vault Comics, they're not really known to pop off as far as prices and as far as their stuff doesn't really get adapted. But it is a great story, and it's the first issue, and it's got a sweet little, well, not sweet, but it's got a crazy little secret cover. You can find that on eBay. Red, look,
is it a nude cover?
yeah, it's pretty graphic. It's on par with like
Sex criminals.
Sex Criminals. It's on par with the Savage Dragon cover that was
So it's pretty graphic thing you said.
pretty
Okay,
graphic.
cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Red, you got something you want to show off?
Yeah, my pickup for the beginning of the week right now is The Office Creed Chase.
Wow.
The one where
Nice.
he's bloody.
Bloody Creed.
There was no explanation why he came to work bloody, but
Because he's the Scranton killer, right? The Scranton Strangler.
that's what they're saying. He's a Scranton Strangler. Scranton Strangler. But I guess that's like a BTS kind of deal where they'll one of the writers will show it off one day, reveal it.
Yeah. Luke, anything else that you want to show off for today, or you want to hold off till Thursday?
Yeah, just that carnage I got in today. So
Will we have time for Thursday? Because that's a big day on Thursday.
Yes. Well, yeah, we could. Yeah, we've got a lot of. We're doing 2-hour show, right? Already forgot.
We're gonna have guests.
Two guests.
Yeah. 2 guests.
For those listening, watching, we are having our 1-year anniversary episode. Our 1-year anniversary was yesterday.
Yeah, but we're celebrating this Thursday.
We celebrated this Thursday. So, C-list villains, we've been doing this for 1 year.
Wow.
We've got at least 19 more to go.
Hey, you know what my wife said today? She was talking to her coworker today at her school, and she's like, "Yeah, my husband does a podcast." And when he said he's going to do a podcast with some of his friends, I thought, "Oh yeah, you go have fun." She's like, "But now it's actually a real thing."
It's like, yeah, boys doing their thing, every Thursday, Monday nights, and now it's like,
she goes,
okay.
They lasted an entire year. She goes, it's a real thing now.
Yeah, we're actually somewhat internet celebrities, I guess.
I don't know.
Small
about
C
that.
is celebrity.
I don't know.
But small C is in C-list villains.
Yeah, I mean, we got to have that panel at SDCC. Then I'll be like, yeah, we've made it.
We'll still be small C, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, guys, for all those that are listening, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for listening and subscribing for the last year or so.
Yeah. Again, this Thursday we're gonna have our 1-year episode. We've got at least 2 guests planned. Hopefully they can keep their commitments.
Come. We're gonna do giveaways. We're going to do some awesome giveaways, so come hang out and see you Thursday.
Yeah. So, again, thanks for showing up tonight, and we'll catch you guys Thursday, 7:30. We're not doing it at 8. We're doing it at 7:30, scheduled 7:30 to 9:30, so we're hoping to do a 2-hour episode. Okay, guys?
So make sure you tap on the bell, tap on the notifications. That way when we do come on, you'll get the notification right there on your phone.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on IG. I'm AJ the Comic Collector. You can follow Luke at Luke Weeks.
And RKFA Comics.
And RKFA Comics. You can follow. Wait, but Luke doesn't have. Do you have a IG for RKFA?
He does.
Yeah.
Okay. So follow Luke's 2 IGs, RKFA Comics and Luke Weeks. Red's got C-list Villainous Red. You can follow E-Man at C-list E-Man.
No. Don't follow E-Man until he gets back on the show.
All right, yeah.
The whole chat doesn't fucking count. He better show up on Thursday. He better be on this on Thursday.
And we've got 2 IGs, C-list Villains and C-list Villains Podcast. Again, guys, thank you for coming on, and we'll see you guys this Thursday.
See you Thursday, guys.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the C-list Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-list Villains and C-list Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-list Villainous Red, at C-list E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.